Hello, hello. Good morning. Maybe close to afternoon for some of you. My name is Melissa Brewer. I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to share with you some of the things that I've been asked to talk about and the power of your transformation. I hope some people will join me so I'm not just talking to myself, but I also don't want people to have to wait. So I want to talk a little bit about what this topic is. Okay, the power of your transformation. Oh, good. I see some people hopping on. Say hello, tell me where you're from, and I'm just going to jump right into this. So, one of the things that I've learned the most, let me introduce myself first. So, I'm Melissa Brewer. I've been a coach for about 4.5 years. Hey, Becky. Um, and I joined at a time. So I was about 4 months, 5 months postpartum, maybe, let me think, May, June, or when was she born? August. So 4.5 months postpartum. And I had been on a weight loss journey. Oh my gosh, I've got something in my eye. Talk about good timing, right? Okay, I'm probably going to be blinking like crazy throughout this entire video. Holy moly. I don't know if I've got it. Okay, I think I got it. Guys, this is just the craziness of life, right? Hi, Janet. Hi, Martha. So I joined about 4.5 months postpartum, so I had a lot of weight to lose. I gained about 45, 50 pounds with my second baby and felt like my body was just not the same body. Like, as you guys probably have experienced if you've ever had a baby. Hi, Alethea. It was just kind of a whirlwind. I was super emotional. I didn't know what I was doing. We were struggling financially. And by struggling financially, I guess I don't mean like we were in a bad situation, but we were barely making ends meet. I was working full time as a teacher. Don't mind my crazy workout here. I was working full time as a teacher. I had 2 kids under 2. I was the head volleyball coach. We just had a lot going on. And I felt like I would wake up in the morning, I'd go to work. It was like Groundhog Day every day, you know? I'd go to work. I hated my job because literally every day I would drop off my kids. They would be screaming and crying. I'd walk out crying myself, walk down the hall to my classroom, try and teach the best that I could while I was so super stressed about leaving my babies and feeling like a failure as a mom and feeling uncomfortable in my skin. Nothing fit right. I just needed something more positive in my life, something that I knew would change my life for the better. And I actually wrote about this in my post this morning, but I prayed like all morning. It was a December, like early December morning. It was cold. It wasn't snowing yet, but I remember praying that I just needed something to change my life. And I needed something that would get me out of the situation we were in. And I needed something that I felt like I would be excited about. Like, I was sick of feeling the dread of my life. Like, I dreaded life. And I remember for years, I had been, not even years, maybe like 1 or 2 years, basically ever since I had become a mom, telling my husband, like, I have to find something else I can do. I'm sick of leaving our kids. I'm sick of crying every day. I'm sick of them feeling like having to go to daycare and feeling the way that they're feeling. I hate leaving them. I hate the way I feel. And I hate this life that I just never imagined it would be like this. I wanted something better. And we had talked about it before, and he's like, just stick it out. Like, just push, once you get to 5 years, if you still hate it, then we can find something else. Well, this was my 5th year. I still felt that dread, honestly. I had that burnout, that teacher burnout. And I remember I never got on Facebook because I hated Facebook so much, but I was just in a place where I wasn't even thinking. And I got on Facebook on my lunch, or it might have even been before school. And I saw a post from Micah Folsom. I played volleyball with Micah all through high school. So we were friends, but we didn't really talk a lot. And I saw this post and she had shared her story and she had shared her transformation and she had shared her transformation of their life. So physical and financial and their life transformation, how she was helping her family. She shared all of it. And I remember thinking, wow, I literally have been praying and crying all morning. I never get on Facebook. I just am now reading this. I never even read things. Usually I just scroll mindlessly. And this really stuck out to me. And I felt like it was an answer to my prayer. Okay. Have you guys ever felt like that? Like, things come into your life for a reason. That was how I felt right at that moment. And I knew, you guys, she had talked to me like literally before I even had Libby, probably right after she had signed up. And I was like, no, this isn't, like, that stuff doesn't work. That's not for me. And she was like, cool, no worries. And she just kept sharing her journey and her transformation. And that was when I took the leap and I did something that I felt was uncomfortable for me. I knew it would take a lot of hard work. I was already super busy and didn't feel like I had any extra time in my life. But I also felt empowered and strengthened just by reading what she had shared. Over the course of the last 4.5 years that I have been a coach, I definitely feel like my journey through physical and financial and everything has been a roller coaster. I've lost all the baby weight, got pregnant again, gained 50 pounds again, lost it all again. But what I think is so important and what hopefully your upline in this group has shown you and what you are seeing other coaches do around you and what you are doing yourself is sharing your journey every step of the way, because you never know who is watching you and who needs your transformation to inspire and empower them in their life. I'm like getting emotional thinking about it, so I'm sorry for like the red crazy eyes. But I think back, what if she had been afraid to share that part of her journey? What if Micah would have thought, oh, you know what, that people are going to think that's weird if I talk about money. I'm not going to share that part. Or what if she had said, I don't want to show my, my transformation because it's not that great, or it's not, what if she had let all of these fears hold her back from sharing her transformation? My life would not have been changed. So today, I want to talk to you guys about inspiring belief in other people. The power of your transformation is really the power of your story. And if you're not sharing that story, you are not giving people the opportunity to change their life. And that's really what it comes down to. If what you feel, I wanted to ask you guys this question. So please, in the comments, if you can, I want you to respond to this. What do you feel is the number one thing that holds people back from joining you in your group or joining you in a challenge group or in coaching or whatever it is? What's the number one thing that you feel like you're the most common objection that you get as a coach? And I don't know why it doesn't like scroll for me, so I keep having to scroll myself. But as you're thinking about that, and I want you to comment what the number one thing is that you feel holds people back from joining you, your number one objection, okay? If people are seeing you go through a transformation, maybe you don't have a ton of weight to lose like I did, or maybe you aren't in it financially, or maybe whatever your reason, maybe you love the community. Your reason might be different than mine or someone else's, and that's great. But if they don't see and hear your journey, you will not attract your tribe. Okay, I see budget, the fear of failure, and self-doubt. I wish I could do what you do, but the lack of confidence or belief. I see that a lot. Belief, cost, fear, money, too busy, so time. They don't see the value or have the confidence. It's always money or time, truly fear, no confidence in their ability to do it. Okay, so I love all of this, you guys. I think you guys are exactly right. the biggest, most common things that hold people back from joining a group or from believing in themselves is the money and the time. And then, of course, that belief and confidence that they can do it. How will they know? This is another question. How will they know that they can accomplish their goals with you? If you aren't sharing your journey and you are not sharing the transformation of yourself, it could be physical, it could be mental, it could be the confidence in yourself, it could be any kind of transformation. If you are not sharing that, how will they know and believe and come to you if that's what they're needing in their life? We have to commit to our journey. We have to commit to a program. We have to commit to living our life in the way that we want to live it, healthy and happy and confident, and reading our personal development, growing from the inside out, changing our bodies, changing the way we feel and think about our bodies, changing our inner self-talk, growing confidence in who we are. And when we share that, when we open up, when we share that journey, we then inspire and empower other women who have felt doubt and confusion and self-consciousness and, feeling that lack of belief in who they are. They will see you and that you've overcome and that you have done something that maybe you didn't actually think you could do before, and you've done it. And you're sharing that every day. You're sharing your transformation pictures. You're sharing your story. You're sharing the things that you're accomplishing every day. And as people follow your story, as people follow you every day, they will get stronger and stronger. And those beliefs or lack of belief in the confidence that they have to complete the program, to lose the weight, to do these things that they have struggled with doing for so long, all of that stuff, they will feel that they can accomplish because you did it too. Okay, those are some of the things. I want to make sure I touch on all the things. The last thing I wanted to say, people don't actually care if you have a six-pack. They don't actually care if you're a size 0. They don't actually care, what size you are. What they care about is if you care. In your posting and when you're sharing your journey, I said that funny, when you're sharing your journey, when you are talking about the things that have changed in your life, if you're not instilling confidence in others, then how will they know? How will they know that you care? How will they know that you are on a mission to help them achieve what they're looking to achieve? We have to speak and believe and speak that belief into others, not only into the people we are looking to work with, but also in the people who are in our groups right now, the coaches that are on our team right now, helping them see their potential and grow that belief in who they are, okay? All right, so a few takeaway action items that I want you to do in the comments. Number 1, I want you to comment. So there's 3 things I want you to write down, and you can write them all in the same comment, please, so it's all together. Number 1, what program are you committing to get results right away? You guys, there are so many programs that you can get super quick results with. 2B Mindset. Every challenger I have who is starting the 2B Mindset is seeing results in week 1. You can commit to the 2B Mindset and get results right away. Commit to a program. Get the 3-day refresh. Do Sean Week. Hello, I am doing Sean Week this week and I am getting my booty kicked. Okay, you can get results from a group, from a program in week 1. Commit 100% to a program and share your results within the first few days. Okay, so number 1, share what program you're committing to. Number 2, I'm forgetting what I wrote down. How are you going to share your journey Are you going to post a transformation picture? Are you going to post, whatever it might be? How are you going to share your journey this week? It is Wednesday. We have 4 days left in the week, if you're counting through Sunday. How are you going to share your journey? Oops, I'm missing some comments. I'm sorry. How are you going to share your journey and the transformation and the story that you are writing right now this week? Okay. So number 1, what program are you doing? Number 2, how are you going to share your journey this week? And number 3, I want you to tag your coach in your comments so that they can see that you are being a product of the product, that you are sharing your transformation, and that you are committed to helping other people on their journey, and that you are ready and excited to take people to the next level to get them immediate results and to change their lives. Okay, I'm going to read through. Why you make me cry. I love you, Liz. I've noticed that we need to believe in them until they can see it for themselves and believe in themselves. It is so true. Sometimes, and I love that you said that, Becky, because I know that I did not believe in myself at first. And that's really what held me back for so long before I took this step. But my coach believed in me first. And when we believe in others and we tell them over and over and over again, and we give them that faith and we give them that belief, they then start to take action in themselves. They start to do things they just couldn't seem to do before. They start to work out every day. They start to choose different things when they're making dinner. They start to believe that it's possible for them. And as they start to believe that, they see the results. And that's the ripple effect, you guys. That's what keeps them going every day. And as I know Alana always says this, but weight loss mode is really fun because you get to step on that scale and you get to see your results happening in real time, and it motivates you to stick to it because you get to see those results right away. Okay, thank you guys so much for jumping on with me. It's always so much fun when there's people interacting and when you're not talking to the screen by yourself. I love you all. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you know how much we all love and care about you. And you guys, your transformation, your story is so powerful, and it can impact so many lives. And I just pray and hope that you guys are putting it all out there. Don't be afraid. It's those things that we are most afraid of. And I remember talking with Micah about this just recently, but a lot of those things that we are most scared of, like I am a terrible interviewer. I'm so afraid of speaking in public. But whenever I do those things, whenever I get past the fear and I just do it anyway, there's always something freaking amazing on the other side of that fear. And we have to push past it. We have to share our heart. We have to share our journey. We have to share our transformation and inspire someone else to start their own. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing day and finish out the week strong. And let's hit some big freaking goals this week. Okay. See you guys.